rare old-timer again. This is my weekly concert. This is number 310 in a row. First up tonight we got a Tommy Makem song. It's called either a patriotic song or a rebel song, depending on which side of the party, which side of Ireland you are. What did I have? Said the fine old woman. What did I have? This proud old woman did say I had 4 green fields. Each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take it from me. I had 5 strong sons. They fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said the fine old woman. Long time ago, this proud old woman did say there was war and death, plundering and pillage. My children starved by mountain, valley, and sea, and their wailing cries, they shook the very heavens. My 4 green fields ran red with their blood, said she. What have I now? Said the fine old woman. What have I now? This proud old woman did say I've got 4 green fields. One of them's in bondage in strangers' hands, who tried to take it from me. But my sons have sons, as brave as were their fathers. My 4th green field will bloom once again, said she. My 4th green field will bloom once again, said she. So that's called 4 Green Fields. Switching over to a French-Canadian songwriter. This was written by Ian Tyson and sung by Ian and Sylvia. I was a fan of theirs back in the 60s when I was at Duke, and I heard him play this song at the cellar door down on 34th Street. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I think I'll go out to Alberta. The weather's good there in the fall. I've got some friends that I can go. They're working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. 4 strong winds that flow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Well, if I get there before the snow flies, if things are going good, well, you can meet me if I send you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, not too much for you to do, and those winds sure can blow cold up there. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. That's called 4 Strong Winds. So next up is a gospel song of sorts. This one's kind of based on a version by Pete Seeger. Oddly enough, when I've sung it, I've done a little busking a few times in France. The French really like this song. You gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it by yourself, 'cause nobody else can walk it for you. You gotta walk it by yourself. Now Daniel was a Bible hero. He was a prophet, brave and true, and in a den of hungry lions, he showed what faith can do for you. You gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it by yourself, 'cause nobody else is gonna walk it for you. You gotta walk it by yourself. Now some folks say John was a Baptist. Some folks say that he was a Jew, but the Holy Bible tells us he was a preacher too. And Jesus walked that lonesome valley. He had to walk it by himself, 'cause nobody else could walk it for him. He had to walk it by himself. And you gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it by yourself. Nobody else can walk it for you. You gotta walk that lonesome valley by yourself. Well, that's called the Lonesome Valley. Let's see, next up is Joan Baez's song. Virgil Kane is my name, served on the Danville train. Till Stoneman's cavalry came, got the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. On April the 3rd, Richmond fell. It was a time I remember oh so well. All the night they drove Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. people were singing, they went, na 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 na, na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, one day she said to me, hey Virgil, quick come see, there goes the Robert E. Lee. Well, I don't mind that I'm chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. Just take what you need, leave the rest. They should have never taken the very best. Oh, the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing, they went, na 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 na. Like my father before me, I'm a working man. Like my brother before me, I took a rebel stand. Well, he was just 18, proud and brave, a Yankee, put him in his grave. I swear by the blood beneath my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. Oh, the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing, they went, na 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 na. That is the night they drove old Dixie down. Let's see. I think Joe Baez covered it. I think the band did that originally. So next up we got a Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young song. Become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye, and teach your children well. Your parents' hell did slowly go by, and feed them all your dreams. The one they fix, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why? If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, sigh, and know they love you. And you, of tender years, can't know the fears that your elders grew by. They seek the truth before they can die, and teach your parents well. Your children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on the dreams. The one they fix, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why? If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. So that's Teach Your Children Well, and that's mini concert number 310. See you next week.